it's Simmery and welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you all an ultimate guide on how to install and organize your custom content like a pro. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to convert, how to merge, how to use ccmagic. I'm also going to give you guys some organization tips. Also, I will show you how you can check if any CC in your game is bad or like a conflict or something like that. And then I'm also going to show you guys how you can convert houses into package files so that you don't have to install them through the launcher. So yes, I'm gonna have a lot to cover, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. Okay you guys, so the first thing I want to show you guys really quick is how to install and set up your mods folder. If you already have your mods folder and you know how to do this, of course you can skip this part, but if you've never done it before, I'm going to show you how to really easy. So you want to go to the Mod The Sims link that I have in the description for your mods folder. You want to go to this download button right here. For some reason, it's only letting me open it in incognito mode. So if it's doing that for you too, go ahead and right click it, open link incognito. Then you want to go over this entire link and press enter. And then it's going to prompt you to save it into your downloads. And then it's saying that's an insecure download, it's blocked, so it's basically asking if you want to keep it or not. And this is a safe file, you guys. I've used this and plenty of people in the Sims community have, so it is safe. So you can go ahead and press keep. Then it's going to download. Then we can go ahead and exit out of this. Go into your downloads folder, and this is where it will be. It has your mods folder titled for you, and it has all this in here. This is what we really needed, was this resource CFG file. This is going to help all your CC and mods show up in your game. And then right here you can open up the packages folder, and it comes with these two mods. This is the no build sparkles mod. Basically it takes away the sparkles when you are in build by mode. You can choose to delete this, it's not necessary. And then this is the no intro mod, where it takes away the beginning video that plays when you first open The Sims 3. I personally would keep that for sure because that video is kind of annoying. But it's up to you. You don't have to keep these mods in here. But basically what you're gonna do, I'm just gonna open this up. So you want to go into your documents folder, click on electronic arts, into The Sims 3. I already have my mods folder right here, but if I didn't, you would basically drop it in your Sims 3 folder, and it would be right here. And this is what mine looks like, so it looks exactly the same. Just doing a side by side, but I have stuff in my overrides, and then all of this is my mods. So if you do choose to download and put all your CC in your mods folder, that's how you would do it. But I would recommend ccmagic because it's even better than doing that. But anyways, now we're gonna go on to the next part of this video. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys where you can get some CC from. Of course, my CC Finds Tumblr page. So yes, if you come over to this side tab right here where it says CC navigation, have everything organized. So if you want to organize your CC this way, like similar to how it is here, it's pretty simple. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the female clothing section and just download some stuff really quick. So let me do that. Okay you guys, so I've downloaded a whole bunch of stuff, about 10 items. I'm just gonna grab some more. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff reposted on my Tumblr page. If you're curious on where I get my CC from, you can just keep scrolling. Make sure you click the do you wish to continue tab right here and go yes to go forward, just if anybody's confused by that. But anyways, let's download one more thing. We'll download that. And then also, another good creator I would go for that's not necessarily posting stuff. I don't know if they post stuff on Tumblr, but on the Sims 3 resource, this creator Bill Sims makes beautiful items. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on this dress right here just to show you guys. I don't have VIP anymore, so it's gonna take me a minute. Okay, I went a little bit far back so that I could download some of their other stuff that is in the Sims 3 pack file, because after I do this, I'm going to show you guys how to convert it into package files so that they can go into your mods folder. Okay, you guys, now I'm going to show you how you can convert Sims 3 pack files into package files. It is really important to do this because in order to put your mods, or sorry, your CC in your mods folder, or even through ccmagic, they're going to have to be package files like this. And we do not want to use the Sims 3 launcher to put these files in the launcher, because the Sims 3 launcher, if it's too much stuff in there, it makes your game lag and run really bad. So it is much better to either put it in your mods folder or ccmagic. So I'm going to show you guys how you can turn these into these. So first thing I'm going to tell you guys to do is to make a folder on your desktop, and let's just name it clothes. Then I'm gonna tell you guys to make another one, basically calling it let's call it converted, just to be organized. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab all of this that is Sims 3 packs, and we're gonna drag them into the clothes file. And I'm just opening up the rest of these to see if they need to be converted or not. And it doesn't look like it needs to be, so I'm gonna leave all this stuff alone for a second. Then I want you guys to click on the next link that will be in the description box, which is the Delphi Sims 3 pack multi extractor. So this is what we use to convert Sims 3 packs into Sims package files. So you want to come over here and download it. Okay, so I'm in my downloads folder and it is right here. So all you have to do is click this and open it. I think you might need WinRAR, might not really sure. But anyways, you can go ahead and double click this and this little thing will show up. So basically what you're going to want to do is click on the browse section, and you're going to navigate to wherever you created these little folders. So I put mine on the desktop, so it's already right here. So we're just gonna go to close, click that. Then it's asking where it wants to be extracted to. So you're gonna wanna click browse again, find wherever you made your little folders, and you wanna click converted because that's what it's going to go. So this works really quickly. After you do that, you can go ahead and click extract. And it tells you how fast it does it. Usually it's literally within seconds, but if you have more stuff that needs to be converted, it might take a minute. But as you guys can see, it says done 3 files within 3 seconds, I think, or whatever. I can't read. Anyways, we're gonna close this, and there you can open it. And also, oh, I forgot to show you guys something, but as you guys can see, like the names are the same, everything, so you can see that it is the exact same things that are converted. But I want to show you guys another setting. I almost forgot about this. Right here, if you click rename files on save, it will keep, if you click this, it will keep the files the same name that it was originally. If you don't do it, it'll be like these weird jumbled up words or letters, characters, whatever, and it's kind of hard to tell like what's going on. So I would recommend clicking this on just so you know it's the same stuff. Anyways, once you have that in there, you can go ahead and let's actually delete this, all that stuff, and we're gonna drag all of this into the clothes section. And then all the other stuff that you downloaded, you can put into this clothes section as well. And then of course we're gonna have to move all this stuff over. I'm sure there's a easier way to do this, y'all, I know, but I do it like this. But anyways, you can basically just open this and okay, there's 2 ways. You know what, I'm doing a tutorial. Let me actually show you guys the proper way to do this. Basically, if you click on this and then you like these little dots at the top, if you hover over everything and press extract to, then if you click desktop, go to clothes, and then press OK. There's already some stuff that I moved, so I'm just gonna press yes to all, and everything will be extracted into this, even stuff we don't need. So if you're downloading a whole bunch of stuff in bulk, the best way to do this is to organize it by type. So if you click type at the top, it will organize everything. So all these PNG files, which are just picture files, we don't need. So you can just go ahead and hover over all of that and delete it. And then of course we don't need this in here either. And so that's the easy way to install or to put all your CC into one like folder when you're downloading like WinRAR files or extracted files, you know? And that is also how you convert things. So yes. Okay, now that we have all of our custom content and we have it converted properly and it's all in one thing, before we merge anything, we need to make sure that what we downloaded is safe and it's not going to make our game act crazy. So this tool is called the Sims 3 dashboard tool that apparently came out not too long ago. I thought this would, I could have swore I was using this like back in 2016, but who knows. Anyways, this basically will show us if something is accidentally a Sims 2 or Sims 4 package, if it's duplicated, if it's conflict, if it's corrupt, or if we disabled it. So basically, you want to come and download it. And I'm gonna go ahead and delete the rest of this stuff right here. And it should be in your downloads folder, of course. And all this stuff will be inside of this little extraction WinRAR thing. And you can just click on the first Sims 3 dashboard executable and this will pop up. So the way that we're gonna check this is by clicking on File, and I'm just gonna go ahead and press Reset Scan Folder just so that it's refreshed. Then I'm gonna go ahead and click on Scan Folder, and of course this is going to pop up. So we already know where it is. It's on our dashboard, what we're looking for, or on our desktop, sorry. And we're looking for the clothes folder. We're gonna go ahead and press OK. So as you guys can see, something got flagged as corrupt. And so I'm not exactly sure what causes this platform to say if something's corrupt or not. I just personally choose to trust it because I think it's better safe than sorry. So if it's saying that there's something corrupt, I just go ahead and delete it. So you can go ahead and click on that and then press action. You can either disable the package or delete it. I think it's just delete it. Just delete it. I don't even know what it is. I'm just gonna delete it. And sometimes you have to do it twice if you have multiple things selected. And then this right here, it says it's a conflict, and it does say the reason why, it says it's conflicting with another piece of CC, but I'm just gonna delete it personally. You can choose to figure out specifically if you want, but I'm gonna delete it just to be safe. So that's what we're gonna do, and then once you do that, you can go ahead and exit out of it. And so now we know all of our CC is safe and good to use. It is all converted. So yes. Now I am going to show you guys how you can merge all of this into one package file so that your game is less laggy and it runs better. But before you do that, I would recommend that you take all of this stuff you just downloaded, put it into your mods folder, into the packages folder, and run your game and check everything out and make sure everything looks good and make sure your game runs good before you merge anything. Because it is going, once you merge something together, you can't unmerge it. Like, you can keep all of this in a folder after you merge it if you don't like it, but it's like, at the end of the day, once you merge something, you can't unmerge it. So definitely open your game up and check your stuff out before you do this next step. Okay, you guys, now I'm going to show you how to merge your CC together into one big package file. This is really important because it makes everything load faster. Instead of your game having to load individual package files, it just loads one big merged file, and that really helps your game run smoother. And it also helps to be organized. So yes. Now this is where I found this program S3PE, which I've used literally since like 2013 or 2014. I've used this program forever, but the original website is down or something. So I'm just gonna link you guys this website. If you click on S3PE, it has this file up here, so you can click on that and then open this up and download the executable. Okay, and now we're gonna go into our downloads and open this up. So you have to install it like any other program, and you know, just install it wherever you want. I'm installing it into the program files, so go ahead and click install, and it takes literally seconds. Go ahead and close that, and you can go into your program files, but you can also just search it up, S3PE, and it's really easy to find. And then just open it up, and this is what it looks like. I promise y'all this is gonna be easy. It's not gonna be hard at all. So first, what you're gonna want to do is come up here and press new under file. Then what we're gonna do is right click this empty white space, and you're gonna want to go into import and go under to as DBC. Okay, now we're going to navigate to where our package that we create, or not package, but where our files are, which of course we know it's under clothing or clothes. And so what you're going to do is open up the file, and you're going to want to select everything that you installed. Make sure everything is selected and go ahead and click open. Then this is asking us where it is going to be saved. So I'm just going to save it on desktop. I guess we can, no, I'm not gonna do that because that's too confusing. I'm gonna name this clothing or clothes 1, and we're just gonna save it on our desktop to keep things simple. So go ahead and press save. And so it's going to merge everything, and it takes a few seconds to minutes depending on how much stuff you have. I only have about less than we have more than 15. I have about 40 items, so it's going to take a few seconds, maybe even a few minutes to merge everything together, but you will know when it's finished. Okay, you guys, it literally took less than a minute to merge everything. You will know it's done when all this weird stuff pops up or whatever. And basically, once that happens, you can exit out, and you will see that your package is installed or merged. Y'all, I don't know what's up with my words today. So then if you do decide to put your CC through your mods folder, you can go ahead and navigate back to Documents, Electronic Arts, Sims 3, and go into Mods and Packages, and then you would just plop this in here however you choose to organize your mods folder or where your CC is going to be. But there is something better you can use, which is ccmagic. So I'm going to show you guys how to install and how to use ccmagic if you want to be like a pro when it comes to your CC. But before we do that, go ahead, open up your game, make sure that your CC, this you installed and merged and everything, is showing up and that it works. So go ahead and do that before we get into the next part. Okay, you guys, so the next program that I'm going to show you guys is called ccmagic, which I would highly recommend putting your CC through this to help you not only be organized, but it also helps your CC load quickly, because basically what ccmagic does is it'll take the packages that you put into this game and like into this program, and it will compile them into even bigger package files so that your game reads the CC way quicker, which will cause it to lag a lot less and run smoothly. So I've been using ccmagic for like 3 years now, and it is amazing. So I'm going to show you, but just so you guys know, you cannot put your mods or anything like poses or things like that. You can't put that in ccmagic. At least I don't think you can, And if you can, I'm really just showing you CC, so this is really for your custom content. So let's go ahead and go to the download tab, and you're gonna go down to the second or the first link that says setup and click download. So of course you're going to navigate back to your downloads folder, and we're going to open up this file, and we're just going to press on the double click on the executable, and then go to next, and then this is where it's going to be downloaded onto, and it is installed now. So then you can go ahead and go into your Windows Finder or whatever and find ccmagic. You can search it up however you want to do it and open it up, and this is what we are looking like. So all of this stuff, it shows you the mods you have, like if you have it organized the way I do, but I'm literally just ignored this legacy thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and press rebuild and refresh so that everything is fresh. And now that we know it is installed and everything, let's go ahead and exit out of this. So first things first, I'm going to show you how you can put your CC through ccmagic. So first you want to go into your electronic arts folder, and as you guys can see, once you have already opened up the program, this little package will show up in your electronic arts folder, which is really nice. So first you're going to go back to your Sims 3 folder, and you're going to want to go to your downloads folder. Leave all this stuff alone, just don't even mess with it, and just drag the file or files that you want to put into your game into your downloads folder, and we can get out of that. Then you want to go back into ccmagic. So we are back in ccmagic, and in the default tab up here, this is what we're in the default tab. You can see that your item is here. So if you want to be organized, you can create little tabs on this set section, and you can have something, for instance, we can make a new set right here, okay? You can come down here and click add under default. And right here, you can name it clothing, for instance. So every single new thing that you want to put, you can have its own section for it. So yes, I typically like to keep, like, for instance, under default, if this were my CC, I would do it like clothing, and then I would have another set for like makeup, and then I would create another set. Oh, not under makeup. I'm gonna remove that. I would create another set and go add new set, and then I would have another one for like hair. Now, if you want to get super organized, under clothing, you can click add new set, and you can make it female clothing. It's really up to you on how organized you want to be. But if you do make new sets under the default ones, what you're going to want to do, well, actually, let me go in order. So, okay, we created these sections, okay? So now what you're going to want to do is select on this clothes thing that we made, and you can drag it into the female clothing section, and it will pop up right there. So then you're going to want to go to configurations at the top, and as you can see, we have new sets that are not enabled yet. So every time you add a new set, you're going to want to make sure that you enable them before, or else it's not going to load up in your game. So we're gonna click all of that, and now they're all enabled. So please remember that if you create new sets, you need to make sure you go from this sets tab to this configurations tab and make sure that everything is enabled for it to work. And so then you want to also come up to this top tab where it says rebuild, and click the rebuild, and it will tell you when it's done. And I'm gonna refresh just to make sure. But yes, anytime you move or remove or add or do anything with this, you want to make sure you rebuild, because if I move this to the clothing tab, for instance, right here, this little icon at the top right, it's notifying that it needs to be rebuilt. So you would just have to click rebuild again. And so yes, want to ignore legacy, don't add anything over there, but add all your other stuff into the default section, and it is very, very helpful. So once you have rebuilt everything, refreshed everything, made sure that all of your sets are enabled, you can go ahead and exit out of this. And then what you would want to do is open up your Sims game and make sure that everything is loading properly. So I'm gonna do that just so you guys can see that the CC I downloaded is actually in my game. Okay guys, I have the game open, and let's go ahead and make sure all the CC is in the game and loaded in. And as you can see, it's all here, all the stuff that I downloaded. I took all my normal CC out so that you guys can see me install it. And I honestly downloaded some really cute stuff, you guys. But yes, even the things that we had to extract from Bill Sims, or not extract but convert, is loaded in, so you guys can see that it all works and it's all here and it's pretty. So yes, I also wanted to mention you can also enable and disable items in your ccmagic if you don't want it in your to show up in your game for whatever reason. But you can also delete stuff, and anything you delete in ccmagic will go straight into your recycle bin, so just letting you know. But you would just come up here and press delete. And then if you ever want to see where your packages went that you installed, you would just go into the electronic arts folder, go into the ccmagic file, go to content, go to packages, and it will be right here. Everything you installed will be in this folder, so if you want to move it or delete it, it will be right here. I would highly recommend, if you are uninstalling ccmagic for whatever reason, to grab your packages first before installing them and like put them on your desktop or whatever. Oops, I did not mean to do that. So yes. And for S3PE and for ccmagic, you would uninstall those like you would uninstall any other program, or like The Sims 3 or anything. You would just go and remove it like anything else. The other programs that I showed you guys, you can just delete them off of your computer if you want. And another thing I want to show you, if you go into your Sims 3 mods folder, say for instance if you delete something in your game, I was having this problem not too long ago where I would delete stuff out of my ccmagic program, but it would still show up in my game. If that is happening to you, I would recommend going into your mods folder, going to cache, or however you pronounce it, go to sets, and then go into whatever set you're looking for. So I would go here, because this is the only thing I downloaded, and I would just delete it. Or you can delete all of this, like I'm gonna show you. Like you can literally delete all of this, and then I would also go back and go into ccmagic right here, go into cache, and just to make sure there's nothing in there. And then what you want to do if you do that, go into ccmagic, because you did delete everything, but it'll still show up. You just have to make sure you open it back up and rebuild everything to make sure that it all shows back up in your game. And I'm gonna go ahead and enable that and rebuild it, and there we go. So everything's still there, but if you did delete something and it's not going away, like that's how you would fix that. So yes. And for S3PE and for ccmagic, you would uninstall those like you would uninstall any other program, or like The Sims 3 or anything. You would just go and remove it like anything else. The other programs that I showed you guys, you can just delete them off of your computer if you want. Okay, and now the last thing I'm going to show you guys how to do is how to convert lots into package files so that you can put them in either your mods folder or ccmagic. So a lot of older houses, the people who made them, like they uploaded them as Sims 3 packs, which can be kind of annoying if you don't want to put it in the launcher. So this is how I do that. I've actually downloaded this house before. I love Praline Sims. They don't make any more stuff for Sims 3, I don't think, that often, but I love their build still. So I'm going to download. Okay guys, so you guys can see that it is a Sims 3 pack when we download it. So we're gonna do the same thing we did before. I'm gonna name this just new folder and new folder 1 and 2. Actually that's what I usually do because I never have to change it. And then we're gonna open up the Sims 3 multi-installer and of course navigate to the folder that we are extracting from and where we are going to extract it to. And before we do that, we need to drag this into the folder. So drag your package, your house, lot, whatever, into the new folder. So it's in there. And then click extract, of course. And so this is something that happens a lot when you convert these packages into these houses into package files. It will show all of this. So we are going to use S3PE to fix all of that. So of course we would open it up. Of course we're going to press new, and then we are going to right click, import as DBC, go into where it was extracted to, which is new folder 2. And then we're going to highlight everything, click open, and then we're going to navigate where we want it to be saved. I'm just going to name it house and just save it on desktop and click save. And then it's going to take a minute to load everything and merge it. Alright, so as you guys can see, it is all merged. So we're going to exit out of that, and we see that our package is installed. So what I'm going to tell you guys to do is to go ahead and copy that. So right click and copy it, and then we're gonna go back into our documents folder and we're gonna go to the Sims 3. So first, if you are using ccmagic, of course you would drag it into your downloads, but if you are putting it in your mods folder, then you would put it in your mods folder. Either way, I'm gonna put it in ccmagic. Sometimes when you merge houses like that and you do, like, you need to have a library file. So I'm going to paste, oh, I realize I have to copy it from the right place. Okay, before you put it in here, go ahead and copy it. Make sure it's copied, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Go into your library file and paste it so that there's a library file and it's in your downloads or in your mods or your ccmagic file. And of course, if you're using ccmagic, you need to go open it up, and I'm just going to leave it in the default tab and we're just going to rebuild, and then you can refresh it. And now let's open up the game. Okay guys, so now I am in the game and I can see that the lot that we downloaded did load. You can go ahead and plop it down just to make sure all the CC that comes with it loaded too, because sometimes that can be a problem. Okay, and we're in build by mode and it looks like the house loaded in everything correctly, so that all checks out, you guys. So I went through everything that you need to install, organize, merge, convert, everything when it comes to CC. I really hope I explained everything good. This is like my first big tutorial I've done, so I really hope this is helpful, you guys, because I do get a lot of questions on how I do everything. So yes. Okay, well that is it for today's video. If you found it helpful, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out my other videos, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and leave them in the comments and I will try my best to answer all of them. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye!